JMS. I'm Manny.
And I'm Mariel. Thank you for joining us today on Wednesday, February 18th, 2026 on the JMS News.
Please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Today's lunch is a nacho grande, quesadilla Spanish rice, and refried beans sandwich.
And if you don't like the hot lunch options, you can always get a cold lunch.
Wow, that sounds like some good lunch options.
Today's birthdays are London Bell and Jackson Cohen, and tomorrow is Mason Wojciechowski's birthday.
Happy birthday! Sorry if we mispronounced your name. Next up are some sports clubs and upcoming events.
The CIA Club is meeting tomorrow. The meet will be held in room 306 from 3 to 3:45 p.m.
The Crossfire Club meets every Wednesday every morning from 7:30 to 7:55 in the JMS room. This club ends Thursday, February 26th, so play while you still can.
There will be a World Language Club tomorrow from 3 to 4 p.m.
JMS wrestling practice is currently taking place from 3 to 4:45 in the LHS wrestling room. All participants must have a physical approved on the district site. If there are any questions, please see your coach or see Mr. Elliott. There is also a wrestling match for LCN team duels at Lance Cruz North at 9 a.m. With the bus leaving JMS at 7:30, there will also be a girls basketball game tomorrow against Pierce at LHS from 4 to 5:15.
Project Science is collecting old eyeglasses that will support the Lions for Sight program. This program gives people who might not be able to afford appropriate glasses the opportunity to receive them.
We need you to bring in old pairs of eyeglasses, sunglasses frames, or cases to your advisory. The advisory that collects the most glasses will receive a treat. They will collect them until March 6th. Please help to support this great cause.
Yearbooks are currently on sale, so don't forget to buy one. They're available until they sell out. However, there are only a few left. Get them while you still can at jostensyearbooks.com.
Course selection sheets were passed out recently. So make sure to fill them in with the elective classes that you would like to take next year, and get them turned in and returned to your advisor tomorrow.
Next, we have some segments for today's show. First up is a segment about Black History Month made by Lexi.
Malcolm X's real name is Malcolm Little. He was born on May 19, 1925 in Omaha, Nebraska. His parents are Earl and Louise Little. His siblings are Reginald, Wilfred, Filbert X, Ella Collins, Robert, Wesley, Earl Jr., Yvonne, Mary, and Hilda, Flores Little. Malcolm spent his childhood in Omaha, Nebraska, Milwaukee, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, and Mason, Michigan. In 8th grade, Malcolm X dropped out of school after a teacher discouraged his dream of becoming a lawyer. He went to Mason High School, West Junior High School, and Pleasant Grove Elementary School. He became a prominent minister, a human rights activist, and a leading writer for the NOI. He spent his adulthood in Inkster, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, Boston, Massachusetts, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Harlem, New York. Malcolm married Betty Shabazz on January 14, 1958. His kids are Malika, Eliasa, Tala, Camila Lumumba, Quabila, and Malak Shabazz. Malcolm empowered Black Americans by promoting self-defense, racial pride, and independence, turning Black into a term of affirmation. He grew the NOI from a small sect into a national movement, founded Muslim Mosque, Inc., and established the OAAU. Malcolm X died at 39 years old on February 21, 1965 by assassination while preparing to speak at the Audubon Ballroom in Manhattan. He was shot multiple times in the chest in front of his wife and daughters by Mujahid Abdul Halim. Mujahid Abdul Halim was shot in the leg at the scene. He was sentenced to 20 years of prison for a first-degree murder and was released in 2010. The reason he killed Malcolm was primarily out of the devotion to the NOI to take revenge for Malcolm X's public split and criticism of the organization's leader. Malcolm X is now buried at Ferncliff Cemetery in Hartsdale, Westchester County, New York. Rest in peace, Malcolm.
It's good to know about history. Next, we have a segment about the Olympics from Shay and Gillette.
If you didn't know, the Olympics have started. The location of the Olympics is in Milanio, Italy. You could watch it on Peacock and NBC Olympics. It started February 6, 2026, and it ends February 22nd, 2026.
Some of the sports that are playing in the Olympics are alpine skiing, figure skating, ice hockey, freestyle skiing, snowboarding, and speed skating. For alpine skiing, Italy won first. France won first for figure skating. Freestyle skiing, USA won first. Ice hockey, Sweden won first. USA won snowboarding, and USA won first in speed skating.
If you haven't watched the last few Olympics, this is the current medal count out of all countries. As you see, the U.S. is in third place with 6 gold medals, 9 silver medals, and 5 bronze medals, so with a total of 20 medals.
Wow, that's a lot of interesting information about the Olympics. Lastly, we will see some of the participants of last week's Spirit Days.
That's all for today, JMS. I'm Manny,
And I'm Marielle.
and have a good Wednesday, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.